In this video, I'm going to be reading What Are You Doing Here, Rico, which is a fanfic based on the shows Kickin' It and Hannah Montana, since the two shows share an actor. Anyway, on with the story. These photos here are of the first draft. Audio recording not complete. I'm currently doing that. And then first draft not complete yet, so you'll see that sometime next year. Alright. Characters are here if you want to read that. And the references. If you want to read that, you can. If you want to read that, you can. One sec. Excuse me. Sorry for the little burp. Alright. Want to read that, you can. One little thing here. Alright. Okay. I call this, What Are You Doing Here, Rico? During a tournament, Jerry has just entered the mat. A couple of people start cheering his name from the crowd. Rico and Miley happily cheering, Jerry, Jerry, woo! Rudy sees who's cheering and says, crap, I have to hide. As happy as I am to see her, I have to hide. Side note, I didn't grow up with the word crap being a swear, and compared to other swears I have unfortunately heard over the years, crap is not that bad, okay? Alright? I know I make these videos, like, kid-friendly, but I never grew up with crap being a swear. So, full disclosure, I don't consider it a swear, but I'm aware some people do. Sorry if it bothers you. Anyway, on with the story now. Kim quietly says, but you're on in 15 minutes. Rudy ignores and runs off. Kim runs after him. 15 minutes later, the announcer tells, now it's time for the senseis to battle. The first two senseis who will be battling are Tai from the Black Dragon's dojo, facing off against Rudy Gillespie from Bobby Wasabi Dojo. Would those two senseis enter mat number 1, please? Waits a minute. Okay, I can see Tai, but where's Rudy? Jack asks, does anyone know where Rudy went? Milton tells, he just ran off when those two people in the crowd started cheering, points to Rico and Miley. Jerry realizes, oh, it's them. Let me handle this. Jerry runs up to the announcer. Tai, confused, says, that's weird. Where'd he go? Looks around and sees what must have scared Rudy, runs off to find him. Jerry is now with the announcer. Jerry covers, Hey there, our sensei's just in the bathroom, but he'll be back soon. We're trying to contact him now. The announcer says understandingly, okay, make sure he's here in the next 10 minutes, since it looks like Ty's gone now too. Kim has just found Rudy in a random hallway, and 5 seconds later, so has Ty. Kim defensively says, Ty, what are you doing here? Ty explains, same thing as you, looking for Rudy. Kim confused, why? If he forfeits, you win. Ty explains, well, 1, I don't want to win like that, and 2, I know what's bothering him. Kim in disbelief says, yeah, right. Okay, I'll prove it. Rudy, get over here now. Rudy, annoyed, says, what do you want? Ty informs, first, I'd like to win fair and square, and second, the dojo deal is off for now. Right now, you need friend Ty, not enemy Ty. The truth is, your sister's here. And you're afraid she brought the paparazzi with her, right? Kim comes out of her hiding spot. Wait, you have a famous sibling? And you never told us about? That you never told us about? Rudy sadly admits yes and yes. Kim, assuming his follow-up question, answers honestly. I promise I won't say anything. Rudy tells, well, most people know her as Hannah Montana. Once she revealed to the world that she was Hannah Montana, the paparazzi wouldn't leave me alone, constantly asking me questions about our dad, Robbie Ray Stewart. Or constantly asking questions about her and our dad, Robbie Ray Stewart. Kim surprised says, wow, you really do come from a famous family. Rudy ashamed says, yeah, and all I can do is break a few boards and throw a few punches, that's all. Kim says, mad, stop that, you're so talented. Ty, boosting him up, says, yeah, and look how quickly you went from a white belt to a black belt. 3 years. Kim questions while looking at Ty, how long did it take you? Jackson tells, it took him about 15 years, but he was starting in martial arts. But he's been in martial arts since he was a kid. Ty points out, I hate to admit it, but Rudy's right. Anyway, are you ready to get back to the tournament now? Rudy answers, yes. So the deal is back on? Ty says certain, yes. Thanks for answering, says Rudy. The three are now back in the dojo. The announcer, annoyed, says, finally, he's back. What took him so long? The two, Ty and Rudy, then start fighting, and Rudy wins. Miley and Rico come down to meet the Wasabi Warriors. Rudy points out, I gotta ask, Rico, what are you doing here? Rico tells, I'm here supporting my brother. Calls over, yo, Jerry, come over here. Rudy, shocked, says, wait, you two are brothers? Jerry acts clueless, wait, how do you know each other? Rudy, annoyed, sighs, I used to work at Rico's. It was a long, long time ago. Jerry says, no. I can remember everyone who works at Rico's. There was an Oliver, a Jackson, and obviously Rico. But no Rudy. Rudy points out, here's the thing. When I worked at Rico's, I went by my real name, which is Jackson Rod Stewart. Jerry acts shocked, as in Hannah Montana's brother? Rudy reveals, yes. Jerry says, yo, guys, and Kim, come over here. They're all now with Jerry. Jerry reveals, get this, our sensei's related to Hannah Montana. Jack says in disbelief, there's no way. Miley reveals, it's true, he's my brother Jackson, and it's all because of me that he's here with you. I'm the reason he left home and became a super talented sensei. Jackson Chalk says, wait, you really think that? Miley says honest, yes. Kim reminds, see, this is what we were saying. You're just as talented as the rest of your family. Jack, confused, says, what do you mean by the rest? Jerry tells, their dad's Robbie Ray Stewart. Milton, confused, and you know this how? Jerry explains, because my older brother, Rico, is Hannah Montana's new manager. Jackson wonders, why'd you replace Dad? Miley answers, because he wanted to perform again? Jackson, understanding, okay, that makes sense. Ty apologizes, sorry to interrupt, but give your sister a hug. It's been 8 years since you've seen your family. Just give her a flipping hug already. Miley and Jackson hug. 3 minutes later, they break from the hug. So you missed me, says Miley. Ty tells, yeah, he cries all the time. He really misses you and the family. He gets super upset over not being able to see you guys due to hiding from the press. Milton, confused, wait. Why does Ty know anything about this? Jackson, annoyed, thanks a lot, Tyrone. Dropping his full name. I don't know if they ever say if Ty's full name is Tyrone or it's just Ty, but for this fanfic, it's Tyrone. Okay, deal with it. Anyway, me and Ty... Jackson says, thanks a lot, Tyrone. Anyway, me and Ty have been secretly friends for the past 8 years. The Wasabis in unison say, wait, what? Jackson truthfully says, it's true. Our arguments have all been staged. Miley shocked says, seriously? Jackson says honestly, yes, I'm sorry I lied. Everyone forgives Jackson for his lies, and everyone's happy there's no more secrets between them. The end of Rico. What are you doing here? I hope you enjoyed this story. What inspired this fanfic? While I was rewatching the show, there was an episode where Jerry's fam comes to the dojo in support of Jerry, and for some reason they decided not to cast his IRL brother, Moise Arias, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who is an actor as well, in the episode, which frustrates me, because since his IRL brother's an actor too, and Jerry's actor made an appearance in Hannah Montana, so why couldn't Rico's actor make an appearance on Kickin' It? I mean, not even a cameo? Come on. They could have at least given us that. So, that's why I rewrote this scene in this fanfic. Or that's why I rewrote this scene in this fanfic the way I would have liked it to go. And that was what inspired this fanfic. So, Rico from Hannah Montana, Jerry from Kickin' It, in case you were living under a rock, real life brothers. So, anyway. And I was actually shocked to find out that Rico was the older brother. And I shouldn't have been. But, anyway. The height tripped me up there. But I apologize. Being a short person myself, and being shorter than my sister, I shouldn't have let that happen, but whatever. I shouldn't have just assumed, okay, well, he's taller, so he's older. My bad. But anyway. Yeah. Rico from Hannah Montana, Jerry from Kickin' It, real life brothers, in case you didn't know that already. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Edited and final spell check from May 12th, 2026 at 9:20 p.m. to... Actually, I gotta change this because I did a quick edit today. So, what time is it? 2:12 p.m. Okay. Bear with me quickly here. 2:12. What's today? Can't remember. June 12th. I was checking my watch because I didn't want to... when I know I could have checked my phone, but I didn't want to ruin the recording. Okay. June 12th, 2026 at 2:12 p.m. Okay. Alright. Gotta check it up here. Here. Fix it. Typed version. June 12th, 2026 at 2:13 p.m. Let's go all the way down again. Oh, yeah, I didn't add the p.m. Anyway, that is it for this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope we have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching.